Platforms are designed to amplify emotion, not accuracy. The loudest voice, the most dramatic gesture, the wildest claim. These rise to the top of our feeds. In this world, bold ignorance often outperforms quiet intelligence. Why? Because attention is the currency, and nothing grabs attention like a fool on fire. We're living in a time when everyone thinks they know everything. Doctors are questioned by Facebook comments, scientists are drowned out by conspiracy theorists, decades of experience are overruled by a viral TikTok. In this environment, the genuinely wise, the ones who say I don't know or it's complicated, get pushed aside. Their humility is seen as weakness. Meanwhile, the confidently wrong rise like rockets. This is Dunning-Kruger on steroids. And the result? An epidemic of loud fools in powerful places. This one's difficult to say, but it must be said. Modern democracy, for all its benefits, is often reduced to a popularity contest. And who wins popularity contests? Not always the best, not the wisest, but the most charismatic, entertaining, or outrageous. In ancient times, kings and emperors inherited power. Today, leaders campaign. And campaigns aren't about competence, they're about branding. It's easier to elect a performer than a planner, a demagogue than a diplomat, a loud fool than a quiet genius. Machiavelli's idea that it is better to be feared than loved now has a third category. It is best to be watched, constantly, obsessively, on every screen. Now here's the paradox. The people we wish were in charge, the thoughtful, the rational, the wise, often avoid power. Why? Because they understand its weight. They know it corrupts. They see how easily it turns leaders into performers, philosophers into puppets. They're repelled by the game. And that leaves a vacuum, one that's quickly filled by the overconfident and the As Plato warned thousands of years ago, the price good men pay for indifference to public affairs is to be ruled by evil men. The truth is, power doesn't attract the best among us. It attracts those who crave it, even if they're the least fit to wield it. And in the systems we've built, that craving is all it takes, because power doesn't reward wisdom, it rewards performance. Because people don't follow the most qualified, they follow the most confident, the most visible, the most loud. And because, as Machiavelli knew all too well, virtue is fragile, but power is built on fear, illusion, and spectacle. Until we redesign the systems that elevate these people, until we value thought over noise, and caution over charisma, the pattern will repeat, and the fools will continue to rise. If this made you think, share it with someone who needs to understand why the world works the way it does. Subscribe for more ideas that challenge what you've been told. Because on this channel, we don't follow the noise, we question everything.